Hello, starlights. Welcome back to NovaCraft. My name is NASA, also known as NASA Crafter, and welcome to the channel and the community. If you're new to the channel and you like Minecraft videos and builds and servers and SMPs, all that fun jazz, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. It helps my little channel grow. Well, thanks for joining me today. So, we've been working on the past few episodes here in our future shopping district on NovaCraft. We still have to name our town, which we have not done yet, but we've gotten a lot of wonderful suggestions on Discord and on other platforms as well. So I hope to have something soon for the name of our beautiful town. So in our last episode, we did our hotel. It's pretty much finished. There's just a few little details that have to be done here and there, but I'm really satisfied with the way this came out. We were going to continue to work on building a shop over here, but I've actually been summoned to the Nether. Ink Charlie, which has been working on our Nether hub, is actually requested some assistance with some tunnel work. So I'd like to see if I can help her over there, but just briefly, I kind of want to see what's going on. I'm going to fly over here because Hollow Crossing has actually started to build a river here in our town, and this is looking great, by the way. He asked if it was okay, so I'm cool with it. I think the idea is for him to bring a river through this entire area. We might eventually expand our shopping center or shopping district that way with some bridges. I told him that I'd like to have some pink bridges if that's okay, because pink is kind of my thing. Well, pink and black are my favorite colors. And he said about maybe making a waterfall down this way. So I'm really excited with all the new things that are going to be coming here to the NovaCraft server. I did notice this. I don't know if this is actually Hollow Crossing's doing or one of the other players. I think one of the other players wanted to do kind of like a port facility, so I don't know if he is kind of working together with Hollow doing this, but this is actually looking kind of neat. So, yeah. Okay, enough distractions. Let's go to the Nether, and we'll go ahead and help Charlie with her project of connecting her amazing server together. Well, we've just arrived here in the Nether, and we can see some of the progress that Ink Charlie has done here in our central Nether hub here on NovaCraft. I believe this is spawn right here, but she asked for some help in one of the tunnels where most of us are currently living or have our bases at. So let's go ahead and look for the tunnel. I think it's down this way. Yeah, this is it. As you can see, we have like six players that live on this part of the server, so I think this is kind of the priority for now. I'm not gonna touch moving portals. I'm gonna leave that to Hollow Crossing because I know he has linked up everything together, and I do not want to mess up anything. But I too need to help Ink Charlie clear out some of this bottom part. These tunnels look amazing, by the way, and there's a top I think she's working on, so she asked me kindly to avoid working on the top part, and I'll go ahead and do that bottom part. So with that in mind, why don't we run into a time lapse, or do a time lapse? So we just finished up a stream on Twitch. It was pretty good. Had a few technical issues, but we are doing pretty good progress with this nether tunnel. Hope you guys did enjoy that time lapse. And it wasn't the most impressive thing in the world, but I do enjoy making them. Hopefully I can have some better quality time lapses in the future, but we are helping Ink Charlie out with her build, and that's something that makes me really happy because I know that this is going to be a wonderful project for all of the Nova crafters, especially when we have to traverse through the nether and not fall to my death. That was crazy. Oh my goodness. This is bad. This is really bad. I guess is out for me. And I do not have a weapon on me and can reach him. I do have... What is wrong with his face? I have a sword, but that's not gonna reach him. What is wrong with him? Well, I guess this is my own fault. I need to be more careful. I was being a little bit careless. But when in Rome. I think if I'm careful enough, I can reach back the surface. Let me see if I can barricade myself here a little bit. By some miracle, we survived. Now, I do want to make sure that nobody else falls through where I fell. Where was that? Wow, they hit very hard. I'm running for my life. Okay. This has been quite an interesting endeavor. So I need to fix the hole where I fell so nobody else falls, and then I need to seal this up because we had some piglings spawn through this area, and we cannot have that at all. You know what? I'm gonna ditch some of this netherrack because there is just so much in my inventory right now, and I don't have room for anything else, so I am going to go ahead and get rid of some of this at least. Well, that's better. There is major lava going on here, so let's see if we can fix this. I think I did this earlier. No, 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 no. Okay, so that is fixed. So a funny thing happened to me when I was streaming. Actually, not funny. For some reason, when I stream, my microphone stops working. Like, it literally just shorts out. I don't know what it is. I don't have that problem when I'm using OBS to record my videos, but when I do streams, for whatever reason, it will just randomly stop working. So earlier when I was with the chat, I was just talking to everybody and I realized I was talking to myself because nobody could hear what I was saying. So hopefully I can fix that soon. But right now everything seems to be okay, so I don't know. Does anybody else have that problem with OBS sometimes? If you do, and you have a remedy for that, let me know in the comments. I certainly would appreciate it. Alright, let's go ahead and cover this up, because I do not want anything spawning here. No piglings, certainly no ghast. Only happy ghast are allowed in here, not the mean, evil ones. I am very happy with the progress that has been done. Let's go ahead and cover this up. I should probably be taking this quartz, but sometimes I get just so focused on trying to finish something I forget to take the valuables. But let's go ahead and collect this quartz because a lot of times we do need it for our builds, so this is going to be great stuff. So do you guys have a favorite block in Minecraft you like to use? One of my favorites, of course, is prismarine. Prismarine, interesting fact, I did not know that it changes colors. The other day I was watching Vintage Beef on Hermitcraft, and I don't feel bad because he was fascinated. I mean, these are Minecraft experts, but he said that he had no idea that prismarine was a block that would actually change color. And apparently some of the other hermits didn't know that either, so I almost fell again. But it was actually really interesting. Like, I had noticed, like, when I'd put down prismarine, sometimes it would look different, but I just thought maybe it's because I was pairing it with another block and maybe that's why it looked different. But he actually showed in his video that it does actually change color. So I thought that was kind of neat. If you haven't seen his videos, he's really cool. Vintage Beef. So make sure to check out his videos on Hermitcraft. Actually, all the Hermitcrafters are really, really awesome. But I was very fascinated, or I should say I'm still surprised that, about prismarine, so yeah, just thought it was an interesting tidbit. There is like no floor in this area, which is very dangerous. Let me see if I can plug that from here. That is a lot of lava. I am just trying to plug that up. Ouch, 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 ouch. I'm dead. I am so dead. Why? And I have burnt to a crisp. Well, on that note, I think I'm gonna leave the episode right here. So if you saw that complete disaster, then you'll know that off camera I am gonna go get my stuff. Yep. Okay. Well, alright everyone, thanks for joining me today on this crazy episode of NovaCraft. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss any episodes on the NovaCraft server.